Do you see anyone, Rover? All right, keep watching. If anyone comes this way, you'll let me know, right? Rover?
Okay, one last time. Baby bottle?
Never in the microwave.
And once the milk's heated up,
Test it with a drop on the inside of the wrist.
if she gets an earache,
3 drops of this in each ear.
if she doesn't want to eat,
Don't force her. Do force her? Oh, right. Feed her from her favorite bunny dish.
it never fails. She eats the food so that she can see the bunnies underneath. Simple psychology.
Your taxi.
Felix, come on!
Just a minute.
If the pacifier's lost, same shape, same color. She'll never know the difference. Simple psychology. If anything comes up, day or night, send me a text. I don't want to leave. Going on a tropical cruise was Mom's idea.
Listen, Marlene. You've been looking after your family by yourself for 2 years. You need a break. Now, get in that taxi and do something for yourself. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
You'll behave yourself, right? And listen to Max's parents? And be careful when you reach Montreal?
And make sure to look both ways before crossing the street.
I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
The taxi's waiting for you, Marlene.
Oh, and don't forget the flashcards.
I won't.
If little Mia hasn't spoken her first words by summer's end, I'm calling a psychologist. And if any calls come in about the house, be sure to take down names, phone numbers, email addresses, social media handles.
Marlene, get out of here.
Mommy loves you both.
Marlene.
Okay, I'm leaving. See you soon.
Everything will be fine.
Bye.
Where is the volume control on this kid?
And that takes care of that.
Thanks, Felix.
I'm going to Max's house.
You'll be back for supper?
Actually, I'm sleeping over. His parents want to get an early start tomorrow. Mwah. Bye, little sister. Be a good girl with Annie. See you tomorrow. Have a nice week, Annie.
You too. Don't forget to stay in touch.
If you want to talk, come upstairs. Well played, squad. In a rush, as usual. At my age, a person's happiest when time passes slowly. That's why my favorite thing to do is sit quietly and play solitaire. You should give it a try.
Good news. My mom just left.
That's great. I'm sure it'll do her a world of good. And you too, I'm guessing.
So, when do we leave?
You know, this is my 1,000th solitaire game of the year.
Yeah?
Yes, indeed, 1,000. I'd like the game to be perfect.
It's just that if we're gonna go all the way over there and come back without my mom finding out, we really need to leave as soon as we can.
I've thought it over, and I've decided it's a bad idea.
A bad idea? What do you mean?
Too dangerous. The wind off the island is always changing. The waves are unpredictable. And when you aren't struggling against the wind and waves, it's the reefs cloaked in thick fog.
This is the first time in 2 years that my mother's left the house. You promised we'd go to the island as soon as we had the chance.
As I recall, I said, we'll see. That's not the same thing as making a promise.
Whenever my dad used to say we'll see, what he really meant was yes.
None of that now.
What?
That. When your father went missing, the Coast Guard did all they could to find him. I should know. I was there to help. 2 years have passed since then. 2 years of vessels plying these waters. Seems to me, if there was any chance that your father was still... If he were out there, don't you think someone would have spotted him by now?
So, we're not going?
If you don't mind, I'd like to finish my game of solitaire.
So, that's the plan. I leave from here at dawn tomorrow. I arrive there 2 days later.
Okay.
Ow! Listen up, Max!
No!
Forget the game for a second.
Make it fast, will you? The mutants are closing in.
Max, this is important. Once I'm on the island, I'll have 3 days to find my dad.
Uh-huh.
Then it'll take another 3 days to get back, because the current will be against me. That makes 8 days in all. My mother's gone for 10. That's just enough time to make the round trip.
Great. Can I have the controller back now?
Hang on. Then there's our cover story.
Cover story?
My mother and my aunt think I'm going to be in Montreal with you and your parents.
Yeah, I remember all that, Felix.
While I'm away, you've got to make absolutely sure my aunt doesn't see you, right?
Right. Anything you say.
Max! That means you're absolutely not allowed to leave the house.
Sure thing.
Listen, if my mom finds out I'm not in Montreal, but that I've actually gone off on a boat to search for my dad...
Then it's game over for you. I get it. Now can I have the controller, please?
Jump in, Rover. We're done for. Huh? Hey! We're safe! Now we'll never find him. My little sister will never meet her father. And my dad will never learn that he has a daughter.
And let's hope your mother never learns that her son was foolish enough to venture out in the open ocean in a dinghy no bigger than a bathtub. What's wrong with young people these days? Why can't you seem to get it through your heads that no means no? It's not so hard to understand. When a grown-up says no, that's it. End of story. Oh, all right. Listen up, my boy. Tomorrow, we're going to get in my boat and sail out to that confounded island.
We are?
On two conditions.
Yeah?
First, after we search the place, that'll be the end of it. You won't bring up the matter again.
I promise.
And second, you'll cut that out right now. Times sure have changed. When I was your age, a young fellow would never let himself be seen with tears in his eyes. Do you hear what I'm saying, my boy?
Tom! I'm ready!
No useless stuff in that knapsack?
No. Hang on, Dad. I'm coming.
Settle down, squad. Hey! What's gotten into you? It's just an old barrel. What on earth is he doing here?
Rover? He must have followed me.
Oh, sure, he must have followed you. Let me tell you something. A cat is useless aboard a sailboat. So if your feline friend tumbles in the water, don't count on me to fish him out.
Not every single thing in life has to be useful, you know.
Well, I guess that explains all the junk you brought. Life at sea isn't the same as life on shore, Felix. On land, you can have all the useless stuff you like, but at sea... You can only bring along what's necessary. And who ever heard of a cat that loves bones?
Jack.
Seaweed bean stew. My specialty. Give it a try, my boy.
Do you think the legends are true? Is there a hidden treasure on Dark Shadow Island?
I used to tell your father about those legends when I was teaching him how to handle a boat. He wasn't much older than you back then.
But are they true?
They're just old sailors' tales. You shouldn't set too much store by them.
What about the story of the spider called Morga, who watches over the treasure?
Your father believed it. The day he left, he had more on his mind than fishing. He was planning to go to the island and search for the treasure. When a man's in trouble, he does things he wouldn't normally do.
What do you mean, trouble?
Money trouble. But I shouldn't be talking about these things.
My dad was worried about money?
When the fish plant closed down, a lot of people lost their livelihoods. Your father tried to convince your mother that the plant would reopen someday. But as time went by, your mother started arguing that the family should move to the mainland.
I know. She's always saying that as soon as she gets a decent offer on the house, she'll sell it.
Hey, what's going on?
Rover!
Oh, my poor boy. I hope you find him too.
Thank you, dear friends, thank you. Since we created Forever City, we've always been open to newcomers, as long as they were people of quality, people like you. This evening, we welcome a wonderful new resident, famous multi-billionaire, Bruce Bagwell, and his family.
You see, if you turn the wheel like this, you can change the vessel's course. You want to try?
Me?
Yes, you. You see anyone else around?
Oh, wow! Awesome!
Now, this shows us how fast the boat's going. In knots. And this is the fuel gauge. It shows us how much we have left. And this control lever makes us go forward or backward. Didn't your dad show you these things?
Nah, Mom didn't want him to. She thought I was too young.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
A boat. A house. Parliamentary debate. Nope, that didn't work. Maybe maybe you're more spatial than verbal. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, brother. Hello?
It's me. How are things?
Oh, just fine.
Any news from Felix?
No. You?
I called Max's parents several times, but there was no answer. And wouldn't you know it, no voicemail.
I guess they're busy seeing all the great sights in Montreal.
How's little Mia?
Nothing new to report. Things are great.
Okay. Still, I'd feel happier if Felix got in touch.
Relax, Marlene. Stop worrying. Right now, they're probably having a grand time at the amusement park.
It's getting too dangerous! Go get your life jacket in the cabin! All right! I'll take the wheel! Gotcha! Hang on!
I'm trying! Thanks!
You can thank me later. Go get your life jacket!
Okay! Don't you worry. Tom will get us out of this.
You all right, playboy?
Never felt better!
No one is injured?
No! No one!
What's going on here? Are we at the reefs already? Oh. Squawk! Come here! I need you in the bow to guide us. Look, the port! The starboard! Oh no. Hang on, everyone! Your cat may have lost his bone, my boy. But I've lost my entire boat. And since when do cats howl? That's one weird pet you have, Felix.
Tom, straight ahead!
There it is. Dark Shadow Island. Let's stop here and get some rest. Oh!
Tom, is that you? Have you been here before?
Last century. Yes.
Who's MC?
Let's set up camp, then we'll talk. I was 25 years old. Like your father, I was hoping to find the treasure of Morgan. I was a young fool. I had come to the island with my girlfriend. Her name was Madeline. All I wanted to do was impress her. But one morning, She disappeared. Just like that. She had vanished into thin air.
You were never able to find her?
I came back 3 times with rescue teams. We looked everywhere. Nothing. She must have fallen off a cliff into the ocean.
Is that why you didn't want to return to the island?
It's late. Let's get some shut-eye.
I trust you found your latte enjoyable.
Delicious.
Good. Now, let's get down to business. Our brand new city.
150 square kilometers of paradise.
Oh, it's a heaven on earth.
The only heaven is a tax haven.
But moving our people and possessions there will be complicated.
Let's keep it simple. Bring what we need and dynamite the rest.
Dynamite it?
There are no problems in life that explosives can't solve.
Still, the move will cost a fortune.
As I told Morga, I've reached an age where I'm ready to invest all my wealth in a visionary scheme. This project of yours definitely fits the bill. Don't worry about the cost. Whatever it is, I'll cover it.
Since we're on the subject of money, my dear Bruce, I was wondering, when can we expect to receive your advance payment?
You'll get the money after I've transformed.
But you see, residents are expected to make their payment before being transformed. I hope you understand.
When I do a business deal, Morga, it's just like going to a restaurant. I eat the meal first, then I pay the money. I hope you understand.
Rover! Hey! Come back here!
72 hours straight and Mighty Max is undefeated.
Oh no! No, 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 no! No! That was the last one! What'll I do?
A Bagwell is even tougher than I'd supposed.
Do you really think it's wise to transform him before he pays us the money?
What choice have I got, Klaus? Need I remind you of our financial situation or the shape this place is in?
But Bagwell's famous for being crooked. He grew rich using shady connections to acquire prime real estate, then demolishing heritage buildings and putting up big office towers. He's also suspected of tax fraud.
Nobody's perfect.
Then there's his bogus cosmetics business. His company manufactures high-priced wrinkle cream for 10-year-olds.
Okay, I get it. He's not the world's most honest guy, but you left out his finest quality. The man's a billionaire.
Ha! Look out, aliens! Mighty Max is back!
Max? What the? You're back so soon?
Well, the truth is, I never actually left.
What do you mean you never left? Where's Felix?
Felix? Oh, he's not here. He left.
He went to Montreal with your parents while you stayed here?
No, not Montreal. He sailed away in a boat to find his dad.
In a boat? What boat?
Well, first he tried an inflatable dinghy, but that was a total washout. So then he went to the old man's boat. I mean Tom, who lives in the lighthouse.
No, 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 no!
Rover! Rover!
70 years old, chasing a crazy cat all over a desert island. Where did I go wrong?
Rover! Rover!
No! Money, money, money.
Excellent. Rover, where are you?
We gonna stay here all day?
Rover, this isn't funny. Come on out right now.
In my experience, cats aren't very good at following orders, Felix.
Rover is no ordinary cat.
So I've noticed. Was his father a fox terrier?
Rover, here, boy.
Hey, Marlene, it's me. Can you get back to me as soon as possible? Everything's great. Nothing to worry about. Bye. Oh, give me a break, kid. Oh, brother. Oh, the bunny dish. Now, where did I put it? The pacifier. Where is it? Hang on, Mia! Just a minute! I'm coming! A bunny dish! Oh. I said just a minute!
Thank you, dear friends. Today, we join together to celebrate the transformation of our newest Morgallion, world-famous businessman, Bruce Bagwell. With his support, our nation will grow and prosper. In time, we'll become the most admired society that man, or should I say woman, has ever created on Earth. Now, let's find our newest jackpot. Citizen. Could he be behind door number 1? How about door number 2? Then he must be behind door number 3. Huh? What? Oh.
Dad! Oh, Bruce!
I don't like being shut in, so I decided to make my own entrance.
Rover, I'm house!
The only thing you'll get out of this is a sore back.
Here you are.
Felix, got your cat?
Tom, come and look. It's incredible.
What's incredible is how much time we've wasted in this place.
Tom! See that? A secret passage!
From the look of it, it's been here for years.
Where do you think it leads?
Probably nowhere. I'll bet your cat came to a dead end, which is why he turned back. Come on, my boy. Let's get out of here.
I'm here about the sign.
What sign?
The for sale sign out front.
Oh, sorry, but I don't...
Listen, I'm from the big city looking to buy a summer home here in the Magdalene Islands. Now, like every other city slicker who buys property in the islands, I plan to leave the place empty for 11 months of the year, and I won't even consider renting it out. During my brief summertime visits, I'll keep to myself. I won't make friends with the neighbors, and I won't get involved in the community. Eventually, I'll get sick of the place and put it up for sale at a ridiculously high price. I'm trying to squeeze maximum profit out of my investment. I'm an upfront guy, and rather than waste time haggling, I'm going to offer you exactly the amount you're asking for, even though we both know it's way more than the house is worth. So, do we have a deal?
Want to take a look around?
No need for that. My sole condition is that you have to be out of here by Saturday.
That might be tricky. You see, the owner isn't here right now.
There's something you need to know about me. I run an advertising agency. A very big advertising agency.
So?
So I make commercials for this, and this, and this. And these things are brought to you by me. Making commercials is stressful. Do you understand? To keep doing my job, I need a place where I can totally kick back for 3 full weeks every summer. So read my lips, lady. I want this house! Sorry, I'm an emotional guy.
Well, my sister will call you back as soon as she can.
I want the house by Saturday. Otherwise, the deal's off.
No.
And that picture, brought to you by me.
Rover, no! That's someone's leg!
This had better not be a dead end. After the trouble we've taken to come this far, I'll be very upset if we have to turn back. Oh!
We're getting close. Oh, no. A dead end.
Shh, listen. What the heck's going on here? It's loose.
Our regular book club meeting will be in the main concourse this coming Tuesday.
Something tells me your father's not far away.
It's me. You left a message. How are things? Mia's okay?
Oh, fine.
And Felix, has he called yet?
Marlene, I have something to tell you, but I don't want you losing your temper.
What is it?
I'm serious. Promise me you won't get upset?
Yeah, sure.
Say it. I promise not to get upset.
I promise not to get upset. Now, what do you have to tell me?
Well, it's like this. Felix is not really in Montreal.
What do you mean, not really in Montreal?
You're getting upset.
What do you mean, not really in Montreal?
That was a cover story. He's actually gone off in a boat with old Tom. He wants to find his father.
Bagwell's really getting on my nerves. He made me look foolish in front of everyone after I went to the trouble of bringing him here. He ruined my moment of glory. Oh, can't I ever have a moment's peace? Bruce! What a nice surprise. Did you enjoy the ceremony?
I loved it. You want to know the best thing about being 40 instead of 70? It's the way people look at you. Did you see how the crowd greeted the new me?
Oh, yes, I saw.
10 million. I'm a man who keeps his word.
Oh.
Bruce, we're going to make a great team.
Time to swing into action.
You have reached the National Emergency Hotline. For trouble of a general sort, press 1. For a specific problem, press 2. For a mechanical failure, press 1. For a broken item, press 2. For a robbery, press 3. For a disappearance, press 4. For a... We are currently experiencing higher than normal call volume.
This is driving me nuts! No!
Hello, Coast Guard. What can I do for you?
My 12-year-old nephew went off in a boat and hasn't returned.
All right, I need you to give me the exact time of departure and to describe the boy and the boat.
It was, the day before yesterday. He's on the small side with the red hair and rosy cheeks. And as for the boat, it's a fishing boat. There's also a fisherman aboard.
Oh, geez, the fisherman is missing as well?
I guess so. Apparently, he's an elderly man who lives in the lighthouse at Capomune.
Oh, you mean old Tom? Oh, you can set your mind at ease, ma'am. They've just gone out fishing.
No, they haven't gone out fishing. They've gone to search for...
With old Tom, your nephew's in good hands. No need to worry. And you can look forward to some tasty fish when they get back. Good night.
Construction starts next week. By the time we arrive at the end of the summer, everything will be up and running. Living quarters, administrative offices.
Aren't you worried about all that activity attracting attention?
The place is remote. Besides, everyone knows Bagwell is egotistical enough to build an island home for himself.
Hit your feet, Aces!
Didn't see that coming, did ya?
It's in the bag.
Oh, hey, 500!
You're a champ.
You just arrived?
Yes, right.
Yeah, I can tell. Because you haven't been transformed yet.
No, not quite yet.
Don't worry. You won't have to wait long. They transformed Bruce Bagwell just this morning.
Bruce Bagwell? Bruce Bagwell's here?
Sure. Whoa, weren't you at the ceremony?
Well, you see...
Oh, you're gonna love it here, man. Believe me. This place is awesome. And Morga is wonderful.
Morga?
And if it weren't for her, oh, I'm not sure I'd even be alive today. I made my money in construction, man. How'd you make yours?
Tom!
Don't interrupt, Felix.
You really need to...
Can't you see I'm talking here?
Tom!
Why didn't you speak up sooner? We'll see you around.
Nice chatting with you.
Oh!
Hurry, Tom!
I'm not 20 anymore.
Quick! This way!
Slow down, will you? What on earth are you doing?
This sailor's cap is my dad's.
Oh, sure. Rover will sniff him out. Everyone knows that cats are great at that.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Run, Felix!
Gotcha!
Care to dance?
You can't outsmart me. Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, he can.
I have an idea.
Great. As long as there's no running involved.
There's no running, but there is a bit of... Oh! Oh. Hold still, Rover. I can't see. Phew. It's kind of hot in here.
Hey! If you do see anything unusual, let me know immediately, okay?
Aye, aye. Captain Roger.
All right, keep up the good work.
Looks like Rover's caught a scent.
Morga, what do you want now? Huh? What? What? Rover? How on earth? Tom? No. What? Felix?
Yes. Dad.
Oh, my boy! Oh.
Oh, Dad.
My son!
I always knew I'd find you again.
How could you possibly have missed them?
There's too many screens around here.
Dimwits. I'm completely surrounded by dimwits!
I've put out an orange alert. We won't have no trouble catching the intruders. What?
We won't have any trouble catching the intruders. Didn't you ever learn proper grammar? Dimwits everywhere. What if those intruders have a connection with our prisoner?
Look, I have a baby sister now.
A sister?
She's your little girl, Jack. After you disappeared, Marlene discovered that she was pregnant.
Oh, my daughter.
Tom?
Are you Madeline's daughter?
No, Tom. It's me.
Madeline? How can this be possible?
Everyone calls her Morga around here.
Morga?
Morga? As in the spider?
Is this your son?
He's my son.
I see.
You're alive. And exactly the same as you were 40 years ago.
You always were a sweet talker, Tom. But I won't deny that I've looked after myself.
What are you doing here?
She's the head of the evil cult.
Now, don't be rude. I'm the leader of this community. The residents have come here entirely of their own accord. They've adopted a peaceful, sincere lifestyle based on principles of harmony. There is one person who arrived by accident. He isn't cooperating yet. But I'm sure that one day he'll see the light and join our cause.
Cause? What cause?
My turn to ask some questions. Or rather, one question. How did you manage to get into the city? No need to be shy. Yes? What? Now. Can it wait? I'm in the middle of something. Fine, I'll be there in a minute. Sorry, but I'm needed elsewhere. Guards, get out. We'll leave these three to their happy reunion. What's going on?
Look at this $100 bill.
Yes, it's $100.
Watch this demonstration.
What the?
Bagwell paid us with counterfeit bills. He's been laughing at us since the very start. There's something else you want to know about the man. I think you're going to want to listen to this.
You two should never have come. I've spent 2 years trying to escape this city. Half the time they don't even lock my door. Once you're here, you can't leave.
But Dad, we found a secret passage. We can use it to get away.
You're coming with us.
Here, your favorite tea. Piping hot. Seems like only yesterday we first discovered the island. We were so much in love. Do you remember? You told me about a treasure chest hidden somewhere on the island.
Those were just old sailor stories. I was pretending to believe them because I knew they fascinated you.
I was pretending to believe them too. I could see them made you happy.
So it turns out we were both pretending.
Not about what mattered, Tom. There was no pretending about that. The morning after we arrived, while you were still asleep, I decided to go exploring and find us some water. The path was narrow. I lost my footing. I tumbled a little ways, and when I landed, I was in front of a cave. I felt something sting me. It was a spider, a small silvery spider. I immediately became aware that something about me was different. The streak of gray hair that I'd had since the age of 17 had returned to its black color. That's when I realized I'd found Morga, the famous spider of the sailors' legends, and that Morga's real treasure wasn't gold or precious jewels. It was her venom and the immortality that comes with it.
Madeline? Madeline!
I could hear you calling, but I decided not to answer you. I was thinking of myself and the treasure, so I stayed inside the cave and hid from you. I betrayed you, Tom. And I'm not proud of it.
You let me believe you were dead, so you could keep the treasure to yourself?
I knew that you wouldn't want to keep that fortune. That you'd hand it over to the authorities or else give it away to some charity. You didn't care about money because you'd grown up in a wealthy home. That's not how it was in my family. Sometimes you have to choose between hurting another and hurting yourself. Come, let me show you something. Morga, priceless, ageless, with the power to give anyone eternal life. There, now you know everything.
What are you doing here?
I'm monitoring the house's chakras. I want to be sure they're in the right alignment.
And are they?
Nope. The house needs to be moved further east, and the door should be on the other side, just as I suspected. don't forget, I need you out of the place by Saturday.
That was when the idea came to me. To create an enlightened community, far from the decadence and selfishness of modern society. And now, Tom, you can help me make that community stronger than ever. You and I can finally share the love that we missed out on all those many years ago.
You say this community of yours isn't a cult. Prove it. Let us leave here.
All right, we're done here. Sooner or later, you'd tell the world about what you'd seen in Forever City. People would come from every corner of the globe, eager for eternal youth. Our community would be ruined. I can't let that happen. Whether you like it or not, you're here forever. And I do like that, Tom. Very much. I always believed that fate would reunite us.
Money, money, money.
Bruce, can you go see what that noise is? Bruce?
Tom, have you seen Felix?
No, I was asleep.
Your face!
I've asked you both to come here because I always like to meet subjects before they're transformed. How old do you want to be, Filbert?
Felix, I'm fine with the age I've got, thank you. What I really want is to leave this place.
Yes, well, I'm afraid leaving is out of the question, young man.
Get your hands off me! I can walk by myself, thank you.
Tom?
Very nice.
Why have you done this to me?
Because I knew what a fine 40-year-old you'd be. Oh, you turned out even better than I expected. Oh my, it's warm in here.
You had no right to transform me.
You'd rather have white hair, a bent back, and arthritic limbs?
Get out of my way! I want to talk to Morga right now! What have you done to my husband? Dad!
It's not very good manners to burst into people's homes and shout at them.
Manners, schmanners! I demand a clear explanation!
You are in no position to be demanding anything, Lydia. But since you're here, I might as well show you the unpleasant truth. You see, your husband was planning to steal our transformation equipment and escape from Forever City. Alone, leaving you and your daughter behind.
Do you really think I'd be dumb enough to settle for a boring wife and daughter when I can go out with a different beautiful woman every single night for the rest of eternity?
So, is that clear enough for you? Oh, it's time to change his diaper. Tom? Come here.
It opens all the doors! We'll escape tonight, when everyone's asleep.
No! Even if we manage to get out, we'll be caught right away. Others have tried to get away. You don't want to know what happened to them.
But, Dad, we can't just stay in this place for the rest of eternity. Morga wants to transform me.
Huh?
She'll make me an adult, nearly your age. I want to have you as a father, not as a brother. Besides, if we stay here, Mom and Mia will spend their lives waiting for us.
You're right, son. We leave tonight.
Take a bite for Auntie Annie. Oh, oh Marlene.
Whoa! What's with all the rough stuff? That's no way to treat a senior citizen. What? Why are you both staring at me like that?
Nothing.
What? What? Oh.
Ta-da!
What's that?
Morga's key card. Dad and I have come up with a plan. The three of us will escape tonight.
Getting out of here isn't going to be easy.
We need to move fast while everyone is distracted by Bagwell.
Yes, but...
You don't want all three of us staying here forever, do you?
I didn't say that, my boy. I didn't say that.
Shh! Be quiet.
This way.
I was sure it was around here somewhere.
We don't have much time left.
Dad! Tom! I think Rover's found something.
Oh, he sure is smart.
Wow, that is one strange cat.
Good boy!
Hurry! It won't be long before they notice we're gone.
You know which way to go, right?
Straight ahead.
Exactly. Okay. Get moving, you two. This is where I say goodbye.
What?
I'm staying.
What do you mean you're staying?
You have a wife and child waiting for you back home. I don't have anyone waiting for me. Besides, your best chance of getting off the island is with me staying here to create a diversion.
You don't have to do that for us.
This place is a prison, Tom. You can't spend eternity in a prison.
I'm staying, and that's final.
To help pass the time.
Now go on. You don't have a second to lose.
This is serious. The future of our city is at stake. We need to defend the island at all cost. I want you to reinforce security in all the strategic zones. Here, here, and here. Understood? Each of you will be responsible.
Who let you out of your room?
For reasons I don't understand, my door was unlocked. When I realized people were awake, I stepped out to see what was going on. Are you preparing for the arrival of Bagwell's henchmen?
How do you know about that?
Morga asked for my assistance. So, here I am.
Tommy!
Felix, are we there yet?
Settle down, Dad. Usually kids ask parents that question, not the other way around.
Okay.
Bagwell arranged for a helicopter to pick him up. We must neutralize it. No one can escape from here. Now, go take up your positions all over the island.
Hang on, can I say something?
Yes? What is it?
If we spread out to every part of the island, we'll weaken our forces. I think we should figure out where Bagwell's henchmen are most likely to land.
Yes, go on.
The best spot to land a helicopter is here, in the northeast sector. It's the only real clearing on the island.
How do you know they won't land here instead, in the western sector? There's a wide beach in the area.
Impossible. They won't want to risk getting caught by the rising tide.
Orange alert! The boy and his father have vanished!
No! Tom.
Sometimes you have to choose between hurting another and hurting yourself.
Send all personnel to the western sector of the island. And arrest that man immediately.
Ah! Oh. Oh. Oh.
Charlotte, it's your turn to give your father his baby bottle. I'm sleeping.
Hang on, I don't feel so good.
Let's go, old man.
On second thought, I feel great!
It's down out here. I'm trying to put my husband to sleep.
The sky. It's so beautiful.
Dad, hurry!
What are you doing here? I can explain.
You're in trouble, my friend.
No, wait. I have something for you. I got it from Captain Roger. Now, how do I open this thing? What could it be? Yes! Oh! Her birthday, August 2nd. My birthday.
Once we're 100 meters out, the current will take us.
Tom!
Felix!
Bullseye!
You're gonna need a bigger rod!
He's mine!
No, he's mine!
No, I saw first!
Step aside!
Special delivery!
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't permit you two to leave. If you go back to the outside world, sooner or later people will learn about us. Then everyone will be fighting for a share of our invention.
We won't say anything.
And I'm supposed to believe that? Are you going to cross your heart and hope to die? As for you, Jack, I'm disappointed in you.
Don't you see? Eternal life isn't a blessing. It's a curse. A person who doesn't get old can't evolve, can't ever gain the wisdom of age. I want to know how it feels to be 50 and 60 and 70.
From what I hear, it's overrated. Tom! What are you doing with that, you fool? Give it back to me this instant! That's an order!
Of course. As soon as you let those two leave.
Poor old men. Take a look around you. You're not really in a position to be giving me orders.
Oh, no? What if I lift the lid?
No! Put that on the ground and step back 3 meters.
After you let Jack and Felix leave.
Come on, Dad. Let's get out of here.
Tom! No! Help me catch the spider! Attack them, you dimwits!
Oh, no! Come back here!
Where is it?
Tina! And now!
Let me go! Get this bird away from me!
There! What? Where? Oh no!
Come on! Strike!
Strike 2! Strike 3!
Ha! You see anything unusual now, Captain Roger?
Where is that spider? Oh! Yes, I see it!
Rover, stop her!
No! No! No!
I'm too fast for you.
I failed! My time has come.
But you know, losing is the best way to learn, and today we've learned a lot.
Sweetie pie.
Take that! Tom! Over here!
Tommy.
Farewell, old friend.
Hurry, Tom!
Hey, I'm not 40 anymore, my boy.
Well, the Coast Guard rescue vessel set out about an hour ago.
That's terrific. Oh, there's your buyer. I warn you, he's kind of intense.
I'm coming!
You the owner of this house?
Yes? Why?
I'm leaving for the city. The big city. So I need you to sign this contract right away. You hear what I'm saying? It's now or never.
I'm sorry, but you couldn't have come at a worse time.
You need to sign here, initial this, and here, and over here too.
If I were you, I wouldn't insist.
You're going to have to come back in a few days.
Forget it! The bulldozers are on their way. This is gonna happen today!
The house is no longer for sale!
But...
Wilson, stop! No! What's that building?
That's the abandoned fish plant.
I'll be right back.
Why'd you want to take pictures of that old place?
My friend, an artist doesn't see things the way they are, but the way they could be.